Hi Scrubs, hope you're well. So this video is requested by Margaret Bennett and I'm going to be showing you an update of the Wandering Horses on my UK account. I'm also going to be talking about the community Wandering Horse because a couple of you guys were pointing out it's not like we usually have, like, you know, if we've had community Christmas tree that we had to decorate and things like that. This is a little bit different. So, hello, as you may have noticed, the Wandering Horses have come back to horse. We are writing today to let you know about a brand new concept. There will be a Wandering Community Horse, and there can even be more than one earned by the community. Each time the community gives 2,000 crystals to Wilderness, a copy of the Wandering Community Horse is triggered and will wander from a player's account to another player's account. He will continue even after the contest ends, until the next edition of the Wandering Horses. So basically he's going to still be there, which is kind of neat. So when a copy of the community Wandering Horse has been enabled, it will always be sent to I's account. Starting from the following day's maintenance, the horse leaves I's account and visits other players' breeding farms for 24 hours. When this 24-hour period is over, the horse leaves that player's breeding farm to go visit another player. So on and so forth. The player who receives a visit from the community Wandering Horse is selected from among all players who have met the following criteria listed below. You've logged in the day before, you've finished the tutorial, and you haven't received a visit from any community Wandering Horses in the last 30 days. When a player is visited by the community Wandering Horse, they are informed about the visit by private message. As well as receiving the community Wandering Horse's visit, the player has the chance to buy the Wanderer's Spirit, item from the black market during that period of time. I think it would have been nicer if you just got that as a gift rather than having the opportunity to buy it. So we'll have a closer look here. So Wilderness is a community Wandering Horse from the series Environments. He switches from player to player once a day. Throughout the visits to your breeding farm, you can take care of them. You can also have the opportunity to buy the Wanderer's Spirit for your horses. Visit the event page to give the horse crystals to increase the number of them wandering around the game. So far there's been 69 on international. I don't actually have any crystals on international, so I can't actually add to this, but it's quite close to reaching 2,000. So on UK now, I'll show you where I am in my progress here. So I'm just going to quickly go back to the first one. Where are they? Okay. So Foreshore, obviously we have to get all the other Wandering Horses to get that one. Tiger was the one that we got after the tutorial, and Rainforest I should get pretty soon, because I've been logging in each day, I think. This one, I'm going to be really honest, I haven't really bothered. I started doing it, and some of you suggested I use Mobile Horse to do it, and I did for a bit, and then I was like, no, I can't even be bothered to do it, so I haven't been. I mean, I get a Philosopher's Stone and Achilles Heel out of entering 1,000 competitions. If it was a next pack, I'd probably be tempted, but I just decided it was more trouble than it was worth. It's not so bad if you have less horses, but the amount of horses I have is just ridiculous. So then we've got Tundra. And I got Tundra whenever we were doing the last video, I think. So Desert is, you get 0.3 crystals donated. I haven't given any crystals to anything, so haven't had any progress there. This was Mangrove that we got from playing with the foals, so I got that one already. Mare, this is the 15 points per horse now. How I have completed this horse in the past is actually putting a cloud pack on a horse and then aging a horse up that is not immortal, so it doesn't have a Philosopher's Stone, with Morpheus arms, and aging it up to the age that it needs to be, using black orchids to keep it alive, and then using the cloud pack when it gets to 40. So as soon as it hits 40, I then age it down again, age it back up again to 40, give it another piece of cloud from the pack, and I just keep doing that, so then I can use the same horse to do that. And I can't be bothered to do it, and it's, you know, I would get a 5th element out of it, and it's really not worth it for that reason right now. So I'm not going to be doing any of that one. Forest, I need to give one more apple to other players' horses. This one was so tedious. I was hatefully tedious. I really didn't like doing that one, so we're going to give an apple now. So we've got another golden horseshoe. So, thanks to your apples, several horses' morale improved. Wandering Horse Forest has therefore decided to visit you for 5 days. So we've got leather, saddlecloth, and 10 aging points from that, which isn't that fabulous, to be honest. So Reef, we need to donate one more horse to I, and I have a foal here that I'm going to donate. So that should complete that one. So we've got Reef, so we've got a tractor and 50,000 equus from that, which is alright. Then we've got Swamp here. I need to go and donate one more item to somebody, so we'll quickly go do that. Okay, that has given us swamp, so you're very generous to your friends. Congratulations, to you. Wandering Horse Swamp visits you for 5 days, so I got a classical saddle, spurs, and a Palladius parchment for that one. Abyss, I haven't done any more with Abyss, because I haven't aged my unicorns forward. Because after aging 10 last time and getting twofold, I was kind of like, ugh. So I didn't really... I probably will try and do it. Possibly. I'm not 100% sure yet. I just really like that actual design, but it's a lot of effort. So I got Flow today. This is from... Flow was for doing rides with different horses, so I did that one. And I'm getting an air bonnet, a bridle, and a leer from that one. Savannah is removing wings from horses. I need to do one more for that one, so... okay, I got one out of the sales to do that. So, you obtained Savannah on the 17th of May. So thanks to all your feathers, the Wandering Horses are going to be able to have a pillow fight. To thank you, Wandering Horse Savannah visit you for 5 days. So I've got a Harmony Pack and a Zeus Lightning Bolt out of that. Steppe I got today as well. This one was from giving mashes to horses. That was easy enough to do, it wasn't that hard. So we got Bell Boots, Aquas, and Black Orchid out of that. And then Atoll, which is giving him Horns of Plenty. I just don't see it as worth it. You know, you get 6 points per Horn of Plenty opened, and you get a Nyx out of it. You know, I could spend 6 passes and just buy a Nyx, so... And I don't really count the Water of Youth, so I'm not going to be doing that one as pretty as it is. So that is kind of where I am. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the Wandering Horses out of all of them. So I'm reasonably pleased with that progress. So thank you to Margaret Bennett for requesting the video. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!